What is good, my JPers? Welcome to a new series where I discuss DLCs ideas for JWE2. So a lot of people know that Frontier like releasing products in December, products like games or DLCs, but we're focusing on DLCs for today. So Evo Square, some people heard of her, some have not. But in one of her recent videos, she discussed two DLCs coming to JWE2 around Thanksgiving and Christmas. One of them being the Malta or Black Market DLC, which basically adds all the missing creatures in from Dominion. Another DLC she discussed was one in November, specifically November 15th, as a possible release date. In this video, I'll be discussing what possible DLC could release on that day. Now, I think it could be a feathered pack because ever since the Biosyn DLC, a lot of people have been wanting feathered dinosaurs in the game. Now, for the dinosaurs in said DLC, would probably be Uteranus or Nithomimus, Archaeopteryx, and Protoceratops. Uteranus was a tyrannosaur from the early Cretaceous and lived in what is now northeastern China. It would make sense to have this dinosaur because of its popularity in the community, and the fact that it's my favorite tyrannosaur. Ornithomimus lived in the late Cretaceous and was found in Alberta, Canada. Plus, it would be nice to have a feathered ornithopod, especially since most ornithopods have a common trait among each other, where their names relate to some sort of bird mimic. Ornithomimus means bird mimic, but a better example would be Gallimimus, meaning chicken mimic. Now, Archaeopteryx just makes sense to have in this pack because this was a dinosaur that introduced the idea of feathers in paleontology, as well as the link between theropods and modern-day birds. It was found in, I'm probably butchering this name, Solnhofen, Germany, and lived in the late Jurassic. It could possibly introduce the idea of gliding, and the first creature released from a land hatchery to do so, by jumping from tree to tree or rock to rock, or maybe if you mix the two, tree to rock or rock to tree. But for rock to tree, the rock has to be closer to a tree, and the tree has to be a short one, not like one of the tall trees to do so. Protoceratops was a small ceratopsid found in Mongolia and lived during the late Cretaceous era. And like their cousin, the Pachyrhinosaurs, they had no horn, just a nub on their snout used for defense against dinosaurs like Velociraptor. And it would be nice to have a small ceratopsid, as well as it being another dinosaur that can face off against other dinosaurs. And this popularity soared after the fossil of it finding Velociraptor. And although I doubt it's gonna happen, but it would be really cool, as like a cool animation of it, of it grabbing the Velociraptor's hand and probably like thrashing it around as a kill animation, maybe, or if it grabbing its head and dragging it down, some little shake, then ripping its head off. Maybe not ripping its head off because I know it's a game, but breaking its neck, because not ripping its head off. And for the Velociraptor kill animation, it'd probably be like it jumping on its back, kicking it on the ground, and probably like stabbing it with its tail claw, or ripping its throat open with its claw, kind of. So yeah, that was my idea for the DLC that we get in November, or the second DLC that we get during around Christmas time. I hope even if Frontier doesn't add this DLC for around this time, as long as they add it eventually, a feathered pack, I will be happy, because that is a DLC I really do want, especially Uteranus and Ornithomimus. Those are the two I really want the most. Also, since I'm here, the reason why I'm using stock footage from one of my documentary videos is because and this also answers another question why I have not been doing documentary videos in a long time, and that is because my USB stick is not working. I've been trying to figure out why, but until then, I've been trying my best to find ways to upload other content, or and I could be uploading on my Xbox, but on Xbox, it's not like PlayStation where you can record an hour. No, the longest you can record on Xbox without a USB stick is only like 10 minutes. Yeah, I know, sad, right? Yeah, but until I get my USB fixed, I am trying my best. So this is the best that I'll be doing for my videos. But like I said, when I do more documentary videos are coming out, Examples probably being a revamped version of my desert biome video that I actually did really good on, and a Biosin Valley Part 2 video, which basically picks up after the Biosin video I made a couple months back. So yeah, anyways, have a good day, y'all. I just said right now, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.